The game on the weekend, how do you sum it up? It's another away loss against a top 4 team, and it's going to be continual talk as to whether you're going to get there to beat a team that's at the top of the ladder away.
Yeah, I think we weren't quite there on the weekend. They're a really good side, and the sides we've lost, they all happen to be away. They're just good sides, and we weren't up to it at that time. I think we're building towards, getting better and being able to do that. I think the home and away stuff, it doesn't really matter for us. We just want to play our best footy, and we weren't able to do that on the weekend, and we haven't been consistent with it. So we've got to get better.
A few of the boys changed up their routines and went the day later. Is that still a work in progress? Do you think that maybe could have helped? I mean, JK was slow to start, but the 2 weeks before he was absolutely on fire.
I think that's where it stems from. A couple of weeks before he comes out and kicks 7 or 8 goals, and so you're like, oh, maybe this is a good idea. So a few of the old boys give it a crack, and I don't know if it worked or not, but we'll try that. We've got to try that. When we travel so often, there's always room to just try things out and see if they work. If they don't, we just go back to what we've originally doing.
Sport worldwide finds it hard to win interstate or away from home and stuff. What is the biggest thing? Why is it? Do you feel you follow a lot of other sports?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's this weird concept because we go over there, it's the same game, but yeah, it's just for some reason the results go that way, and we don't know if it's whether we were home and away. We just weren't good enough. We just got beaten in the contested ball, and that stemmed the way they wanted to play, and we weren't able to stop it. So if that happened here, that can happen in Melbourne. So it doesn't really matter. They just played better than us on the day.
The picture's been a bit weird. This year you played all of the good teams away and all of the struggling teams at home. This week you play another top 8 team in Perth. Is this the biggest challenge of your year so far, to find out where you legitimately sit because you're playing on your home deck against another good team?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the biggest challenge of the year. I think every week we come up with something like, we thought this week was going to be the biggest challenge, but then you get in this week's the biggest challenge. So I think we've just got to play. We've got to show to ourselves and to everyone else that we can just play the way we want to play for 4 quarters and get it done against quality opposition, because this point of the year we haven't really done that.
Has it been disappointing you haven't been able to beat a top 8 team?
I think I haven't really thought about it too much, but I think you always want to beat the best sides, and the sides we've lost to away are really good. So yeah, we've got to deal with that and we've got to get better.
Simo, I think, called into question a little bit the midfielders yesterday, saying Matty Prittis needed a bit of a chop out. The contested possession count down a lot, and then over 100 disposals down from the Dogs. How do you turn that around so quickly, given Adelaide with a Sloan and a Thompson and the Crouch boys as well?
I think that goes down to a lot the way Western Bulldogs play as well. They send a lot of players into that contest to make sure they win that, but then they give up some things to get that. On the weekend though, the way they were using on the outside, we weren't able to stop, so we've got to get better with that. We've got to, all as a midfield group and as a whole playing group, we've got to step up and help our senior players out. We can't burn the load on one bloke or 2 blokes, because that's just not how it works. We've all got to chip in and do our bit. So yeah, that's what we'll try and do this week.
Do you feel more like the 100 team this year because you're a grand finalist?
Yeah, I think so. I think we got a little bit of that. Last year, no one really expected anything of us, and maybe some teams do expect stuff of this year. But yeah, we always go out to try and hunt the other opposition, and at times that work comes off or it doesn't. So on the weekend, we just got done in some areas.
Is the pressure of expectation a bit different for you guys personally this year as well?
No, I don't think that's come into it at all. We haven't really. There's no expectations. You start the year on 0 points, so. I know we played in the grand final, but that wasn't really spoken about. We knew what we had to do. We trained all pre-season and been trying to play the way we want to play, and we haven't been able to do that against a really top 4 side or top 8 side yet. But that's going to come, I think.
Jeremy McGovern, how's he going? With flu or viral infection?
Yeah, he's just a little bit sick. I saw him in there before. He seems fine. He's been moping around the last couple of weeks, and he probably needed a week off. So yeah, he'll be good for it.